Hello, your internet grandma is back. So, today we are going to read the same book called Nature's Therapy: The Positive Impact of Nature on Mental Well-being and Balance. And I've chosen a different chapter to read since a lot of young people today, in this day and age, are really stressed. And the chapter is called Stress Reduction and the Great Outdoors. So maybe by reading this chapter, we can learn new things or new ways how to deal with stress and um, to reduce the stress. Maybe this will work. But if you are trying to sleep, I hope by reading this book, you will have a soothing time so that you can sleep more relaxed. So let's start with Chapter 4: Stress Reduction and the Great Outdoors. Imagine yourself on a quiet, sunny day walking through a peaceful park with trees all around, birds chirping, and a gentle breeze whispering past you. Notice how your breathing slows and your shoulders relax. This experience is not just a pleasant way to spend an afternoon, it has real benefits for reducing stress and making you feel more at ease. When we spend time in the great outdoors, something special happens inside us. The hustle and bustle of daily life, with all its demands and noises, can make us feel on edge. Nature offers us a different kind of space, one where our minds can unwind and our thoughts can drift away more easily. Let's talk about how this works. Our bodies react to stress by preparing to take quick action. This is sometimes called the fight or flight response. It made a lot of sense when the stresses we faced were things like wild animals. But in today's world, stress often comes from things like tests, busy schedules, or conflicts with friends. Nature helps because it doesn't ask much of us. When we are outdoors, we can let go of those worries, even if just for a little while. Scientists have studied what happens to people when they connect with nature, and they have found evidence of its soothing effects. For example, when you take a walk through a park, the levels of cortisol, a stress hormone, begin to decrease in your body. Lower levels of cortisol mean that your body is feeling less stressed. Even looking at pictures of nature can be calming, but actually being outside is even better. Another neat thing about nature is how it encourages us to pay attention to the present moment. This is known as mindfulness, and it's like a superpower for battling stress. When you notice the shapes of the leaves, the patterns of the clouds, or the feeling of the grass beneath your feet, your mind stays in the here and now. This focus keeps worries about the past or the future at bay. But you don't have to take a trip to a forest or a mountain to get these benefits. Any green space can help, even small gardens or city parks. The key is to allow yourself to be present and soak in the atmosphere. Listen to the rustling leaves, feel the sun's warmth on your skin, and watch the tiny insects going about their day. Each of these experiences can bring a sense of calm. Remember, the great outdoors is like a friendly, quiet companion that doesn't ask for anything in return. It's a place where you can be yourself, let your guard down, and breathe deeply. So, next time you're feeling frazzled or wound up, consider stepping out the door and finding your spot in nature. It's a simple and powerful way to help your mind feel clearer and your heart lighter. So this was chapter 4. So I continued to read the book, and I forgot to record videos for YouTube. It went out of my mind, but I went back and chose some chapters that I wanted to read for you, which I thought it's really good ones that I never heard of. And one of them is forest forest bathing. It's chapter 2. It's called Into the Forest, Trees and Mental Clarity, and it has a subchapter called Forest Bathing, an Introduction to Shinrin-Yoku. I went on the internet and I wanted to see how can I say this word because it's in Japanese, and I apologize for not saying it correctly. I tried. I don't really. I don't know how to do it. So bear with me, and I apologize for this, but I just wanted to share this beautiful chapter with you. Okay, so let's continue to read. Imagine being wrapped in a warm, gentle embrace from the towering trees, the air fresh with the earthy scent of the forest. This isn't just a leisurely walk in the woods, it's a journey into the heart of nature known as forest bathing, or Shinrin-Yoku in Japanese, where Shinrin means forest and Yoku stands for bath. So when you go forest bathing, you are soaking in all the forest has to offer. This special kind of bath doesn't involve water. Instead, you are bathing in the forest atmosphere, taking in the sign, smell, and sounds that nature freely provides. Born in Japan in the 1980s, this practice was developed as a way to counter the stress that comes from working hard and the hustle and the bustle of a city life. It's a simple idea. If you spend time in a forest, you will feel better. And it turns out science thinks this is a great idea too. When you walk into a forest, something magical begins to happen. Your breathing slows down, your heart rate drops, and your mind clears. You are not just taking a break, you're allowing your body and brain to recharge. Imagine your thoughts as little boats floating down a river. In the city, that river becomes crowded with boats. But in the forest, there's more space. Your boats can float calmly and your mind on nature. While you are in the forest, you are not trying to reach the highest peak or get a workout. This goal is to connect with nature in a very easygoing way. It's about moving slowly, seeing the green leaves dancing in a gentle breeze, listening to the birds chirping, and feeling the texture of the bark on trees. One of the hidden treasures in the forest is something called phytocydes. These are nature's oils within plants and trees. Especially pine trees are full of them. Phytocydes help plants protect themselves from harm, like insects and rot. When humans breathe them in during forest bathing, they can help boost your immune system. That's like wearing a superhero shield against illnesses. People who try forest bathing often report feeling more relaxed and happier. These good feelings can stick around like a new friend for days or even weeks after just a short visit to the forest. And the more you go, the stronger this friendship becomes. So I'm going to stop here, and I hope tonight to continue with the story, with reading this chapter, and so that you can have more to listen to. Okay, now good night. Have a good day.